What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Bronto here with HauntScene. It is Thursday night. You are where you should be watching the... Wait for it! What are we, Melissa?
We're the #1 spooky podcast in Orlando.
But officially
number 2 on Orlando Weekly.
Check this out, everybody. We were nominated previously. I think Dan Carroll was one of the folks that nominated us. Thank you, Dan. But we were actually just announced as the #2 local podcast here in Orlando. Best of Orlando 2023 by Orlando Weekly. And wait, do I have applause? Okay, never do that again, John.
No, that's awesome. That was great.
So, hi.
Hi.
Oh, by the way, this is my co-host, Melissa.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to HauntScene.
I had that was like breaking news. We had to let people know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
absolutely.
very cool. Yeah,
It's really cool.
Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Okay, that's good. Are you? Yeah. I'm a little hungry too.
Okay. We'll get food after.
Yeah, we'll do it. All right. We have some amazing guests in the actual studio. Thank you for coming by the studio. We'll bring them on in a moment, but we have the exclusive reveal, the world reveal, with 10 million people watching right now live. The exclusive reveal of their 2023 A Petrified Forest commercial. I have not seen it. I literally loaded it and I saw like the first 2 seconds. Melissa has not seen it at all.
I haven't seen it either. Johnny hasn't seen it
I know.
either.
We're going to go
That's
through this
crazy.
together. So enjoy the exclusive reveal right here. And...
Quiet, people!
Action! It's story time. Mr. Snickersnee. Here, Uncle Sir. Patches?
What's a Kindernomicon?
Cut! Okie dokie.
Three trails, one price. APetrifiedForest.com.
Quiet, people!
Oh my god.
That was
epic.
one of the coolest 30-second spots I think I've ever seen. But you guys always do a good job in your marketing.
Eric doing his best at his chainsaw. What he always does best. I love it.
So clean shaven. Oh, no. Oh, we're going to bring him on camera in a moment.
Okay.
He's not wearing a crop top, though, apparently, today. All right. So let me know in the comments of that. Maybe we'll play a little bit later, maybe towards the end before we wrap up, just in case you missed it. But we're going to be revealing all of the things that you need to know about Petrified Forest here in Altamonte Springs. We go every year because it's freaking amazing.
It is awesome. It's so
and
much fun.
They know us and they murder us every single time. Melissa's dropped her glasses.
I got
Our
my shoes taken.
camera battery went missing halfway through the trail.
Exited the trail, then got
We lost
taken
our
back into the trail.
shoes.
Lost our shoes.
Yeah.
Johnny lost his hat.
Things happen.
A lot of things happen.
Yeah. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and bring on our guests because we have several guests in the studio. So many guests that I had to take out the little barber chairs. Look at that.
Hi.
We've got a Petrified Forest in the
Look at all
studio.
these fabulous people. Hi, guys.
Hello.
If you know them, say hi in the comments. Do all of the things. Okay, so here's where we're going to go. We're going to start here on the left, and we're going to move over to my right. Right? And we're going to have you introduce yourself here. We're going to start off with what we call the elevator pitch. The camera is on our guests here in the studio. Several of the directors for the FOURsaken of the A Petrified Forest haunted attraction, Altamonte Springs, Florida. And they're going to introduce themselves, starting from the left, Mr. Bearded John.
Hi, hello, I'm John. My elevator pitch, I'm like a child that you just please with candy. Does that work? Is that what you're looking for? Okay.
Sure.
All right. Hi, I'm Crystal, and you lost me with left and right because I have a hard time with left and right.
It's okay, you just pulled it from context.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Okay, hi, my name is Ken Leary. I'm a Sagittarius, and I like talking.
All right, that might come in handy tonight.
He also likes candy too.
I do.
Hi, I'm Eric. Chicken tenders and fries is what gave me my height, and also my uncle is Bigfoot.
True story.
I believe it, actually.
That is awesome. All right, so we've got these folks here in the studio, and let's just go ahead and just reveal the whole thing right now.
Let's do it. I'm down. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, so Melissa,
I'm excited.
there's this little thing in shows that's called
know.
watch time and watch hours.
I know,
Hint, hint,
I know.
subscribe, do all the things. So we gotta stretch it out just a little bit.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. I'm down. I'm just excited.
They gotta get the medicine before they get the sugar. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense. To me.
Yeah, all right.
Let's just run with it. Run with it.
Don't clip that at all. All right, so we're gonna reveal all the information here about A Petrified Forest. The theme this year is Storytime Sleigh House. That looks pretty
epic.
scary.
That looks epic
and it's
right there.
it's kind of ominous because there was another horror characters show that was in wrestling, and we just found out before the show that Bray Wyatt passed away. So that's kind of a bummer if you're a fan of The Fiend or whatever in wrestling. Kind of a bummer, but this just remembered that. So it's a sad day, but we're gonna push on with you. Okay.
This poster is awesome.
So this character right here looks very, very interesting. Is it okay to reveal the name of this character?
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on before you do that, because you guys look all a little peaked, and I want to make sure that everybody's hunger is satiated.
Oh.
So I
that
got
why you
one
asked
for
if we were
you.
hungry?
I had to plant that Easter egg in there. So I'm giving everybody a little Snickers.
Yay.
Look at the effects
okay,
on
my
this show.
favorite.
It's 3D.
Yeah, good
And
choice.
you got, and
good
then
choice.
you can, if you have a nut allergy, I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to talk about why are we eating Snickers right now?
Yeah.
Because
Why are we?
the character's name is what?
Snickers.
Character's name is.
It took me way too long.
You just got that.
Okay, yeah.
I just saw a Snickers bar and I was excited.
Anyways,
I don't know why. Why?
the character's name is Mr. Snickersnee.
Snickers Sneeze.
Schnee.
But you know,
Snickers.
it just reminded me of Snickers, sponsored by Snickers. Would you like to sponsor us? All right, very cool, Mr. Snickers Snee.
Yes.
Okay, now he started off as a mild-mannered professor, and then oh my God, now I know what one of the trail name means. Okay, all right, but looks like you maybe read from some kind of book and things went wrong.
The overall basic quick story of like my character is I'm like a new and upcoming kid show host that like a lot of the stories I read, they come to life, and I've like met a lot of friends along the way. And throughout all these new books, this magical book that pops in, it's called the Kindernomicon. And funny enough, when I open this book, everything goes wrong. I get taken over by the Kindernomicon, the set gets taken over by the Kindernomicon, and all of my books that, who knows, of my friends you might see in later episodes of my show.
Oh, yay!
Okay.
Teasers.
You'll be able to see what effects the Kindernomicon has had on them and how some of my friends throughout my history come to life.
That's very epic. Awesome.
That's
That's
awesome.
an awesome backstory.
All right, let's go ahead and show the things. Okay, so we got I probably should have had the picture to go with the description, but never mind. We'll edit that out. All right, so I want to give some shout out here to the people behind that amazing commercial. You guys are marketing so good. I wonder if it's because you work with certain people. I don't know. So, Petrified Forest, the commercial this year concept was Eric.
Yes.
Nice. Eric. How long were you holding this one in your pocket?
I'd say honestly, maybe 4 to 5 years.
Wow.
Oh,
So you're
really?
really hungry.
This is something. It's one of those. It's like waiting for like the right time and like right like moment, and it just things kind of fell into place. It's like, why not? Like why not? Like
You
maybe.
guys
like,
usually hold on to a lot of designs for a while. Do you get to use them, or the right time to use them? So you probably have a lot of designs
yeah.
in your heads right now that you're waiting
yeah.
to use, huh?
I'm gonna do this possum with 6 arms.
I have one character that would probably, like, you've all seen me for like many years. Like I've been with the Petrified Forest 13 years
You've
now.
seen you do a lot of characters. Yeah.
I have one that I have not done yet that would probably be the most unsettling thing I've ever done.
Okay.
And so,
As long as it doesn't involve spiders, then I'm
Yeah.
game.
Well,
oh.
it's a spider possum.
Spiders with the
It's a possum.
with chainsaws.
So
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so
Spiders with
spiders are
With
your
the
fear.
crown
All
right
right,
on
got
his
it.
Okay.
Got it.
You
Okay.
guys didn't know that?
See, this is why we do the show. We just load it. We think we're here to interview them. They're actually here to interview
interview
us.
us. Yeah.
What you really afraid of?
Actually,
You have a
it's-
nut allergy,
it's
John?
dogs.
Okay. All right. So
Full
we're
of trail of dogs, and I'm terrified.
That would be spiders. Okay. All right. So we have more info to share here. Dan Carroll, our friend, also nominated Orlando Weekly Best of Orlando Graphic Designer. Got the same spot we did, number 2, which is awesome, but he's number 1 in my heart. Mr. Dan Carroll for carrollcreative.com, which they do amazing, amazing stuff. And then Ken Guzzetti here, if I said that right, videography, photography, editing. Good job, guys. That was really, really cool. I was really impressed with that. Yeah. And I hope when you post it soon, later online, you can go and enjoy it 1,000 times if you really, really want to. Okay. People are already giving you some love in the chat. All right, a couple behind the scenes pictures here. So this is Eric, getting on set in the morning.
I really
before
feel
his
like
pumpkin spice latte.
I feel like the one picture of me, like, still very normal, is more terrifying than me actually as.
It is.
Like, while I look at the picture,
Much more disturbing.
yes.
Yep. Couple folks behind the scenes just trying to represent everybody. We see all the people in there. So this was you shot this all in a day.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yep.
cool. That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, we brought our team out there to Kenny. So Kenny had him and Dan, and Marilyn helps a lot. I want to throw that out there. She's definitely a great addition to their team. But yeah, we brought all our people out in costume, wardrobe, makeup. Just kind of got it done in that one day. That was great. All on the green screen.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks it's very impressive. And they're going to be releasing other clips from this. You film more stuff.
There's more to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't even released the first part yet.
It's one of those that wait and see, and you'll be in for a fun show.
Okay. Very cool. We'll make sure that we share those on our page as well, because we love A Petrified Forest. What else we got in here? All right, so here is their social media information. They're petrifiedforest.com. Make sure you bookmark that website. Like them on Facebook. Subscribe to what they do on Instagram. And I'm sorry, X. I'm not changing it. Yeah. This is Ken's personal cell phone number and email address. So if you have any, reach out. All right, so I'll bring up the social media information again a little bit later because we got a lot of stuff to get through here. And let's just break down some of the info because Petrified Forest is not just 3 all-new scare trails. Every single year they start from scratch, right? It's way more than
Bottom
that.
up, yeah.
All kinds of stuff here. So we're going to break down the event, the things you need to know, what's new this year. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So here are the dates, the calendar, which I believe was made live because I have it. You can go in and do this here. So we'll unpack a couple of the dates here, but you'll notice that there's a little ghost on Saturday, October 30th, sorry. There's a little ghost right there.
Is that the day they're gonna murder HauntScene?
Probably, yeah. So
Gotcha.
that's what we'll be out there that night. Very cool. That was
So close, guys.
If we don't end up back on the show on Tuesday, then you know what
Murder us at the end of the season.
I want to get through the season
I
first.
said they still don't know about the little small pool of spiders that we have in store.
Fog, it's under a fog swamp.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Actually, can I opt
Forgot
out?
where we were.
No, there's no quitting it. All right, so here's the calendar. They put this out online. Remember, go to Petrified Forest on social media. They're really good about posting stuff, so keep on top of that. And here are all the things. And there's probably even more.
So many things.
Many
Laser tag
things,
arena,
all the
thanks.
things. So 3 all-new scare trails, laser tag arena. You can do 2 teams, different numbers, 4 or 5, whatever. Keep it civil. Backstage tours, which are pretty cool. The color wheel system. So when you go, you'll get a color with your ticket or wristband. Correct me. And then when your color is called, you'll get in one line. You'll wait in line for that house, and you've got the fast pass for the other 2 houses. So they've got a really efficient system of getting people through. It's really cool because you don't have to just stand in line all night.
Yeah, it's like you're waiting.
Like some other events.
I have an express pass for those, so I'm good.
We're still waiting in line. All right. $650 later, Jesus. Okay,
Yeah.
so the food trucks, always good stuff. I don't remember what I grabbed because I'm just so hungry and delirious at the end of the night. Just grabbed something, a taco or whatever they have. Art vendors, live entertainment, front of house entertainers, still walkers, sliders, all kinds. I saw snake handlers,
Yep.
fire eaters, all kinds of crazy stuff.
A lot of
there.
stuff.
Awesome. And actually some of the folks we know will be doing that. Security checks, that when you go inside you are safe from other people in the haunt, but not the
Yes,
characters
not the
of the haunt.
yes.
And then Melissa's favorite part, she wouldn't go unless there was
The
the
pet
doggo.
adoption,
Oh, yeah.
the doggos and the kitty
This
cats.
is the highlight of Melissa's night.
That's the main reason
Every
why I go
time.
there, right, guys?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But one of these years they're gonna be like going out of business. And they're like, we're not gonna tell anybody, and then they're gonna be like, here's the doggo adoption, and that's the haunt. every doggo you reach out to, they just pull it away from you. No, they hand you a cat.
Ooh.
Oh.
That might be a
That'd be
new.
a cat.
That might be a new.
It's
trail
still a fur
thing.
baby.
So
I love all animals.
You're fired. Okay. All right. So they got all kinds of stuff here. Very easy to get to. You get off at exit 92 on A4, which basically goes everywhere here in Central Florida, and go down about 10 minutes or so. You're gonna go east. East, yes, and you're gonna go east. I had to think about it.
Directions, Johnny.
Sorry. And you go there, and here's where you need to park. All the information is available on the site. There is a trolley, a terror trolley with characters and all kinds of fun stuff. If you park a couple buildings away, it's not even a far walk because we've had to hop it a couple times. But you can park at objectives for free. Free parking at a haunt? That's
crazy.
what it should
That's a
be.
steal right there.
That's,
Yeah.
oh my God! If I didn't have an annual pass, it'd be another $40.
I'd rather pay $30 to park my car. Even better.
And take out a third mortgage to go to Horror Nights.
I will just say real quick though, if you have not done the trolley, definitely do it this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have
absolutely.
made some new additions to it, and there's a couple new adds.
Second level.
Can you
Double decker.
We want it to be an experience from like the minute you park your car
Okay.
until you go through, and then you
Oh,
get
that's
back
so
to your
cool.
car. I mean, if you're lucky, and get back to your car the whole time.
Is there any way
you're
to
gonna be
escape
entertained.
once you're on there, or you just basically get attacked the whole way?
Tuck and
Oh,
roll.
you're just gonna
Don't do that.
Yeah, tuck and
Heat myself out of it.
No way directed by us.
into another character, into the arms of a character.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So don't park on site. That's the characters and everybody there. Like I said, it's very very close. They do have handicap parking on site, but if you're parking, don't park there. There's also a very awesome Mexican restaurant next door.
It's very good.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
park
Very
there
good.
either,
That's
because they'll tow
Yeah,
you.
do not-
Don't
There's
park
a
in
Wawa
Wawa's.
or
Do
a
not park
McDonald's.
there.
They'll tow you. Right? Not that I know from personal experience. I don't. But yeah, because we land the helicopter on land. That's
Near
the
Petrified
HauntScene
Forest,
copter in Petrified Forest.
Yeah, we put the helipad
It's
in
like
the
a
courtyard.
helipad.
Exactly. That's what they put on the double decker.
Yes.
I just have to land while moving. It's a whole experience. Very elaborate. Jesus.
That's the HauntScene experience right there.
All right. Okay, so some special events here. Now, some of this stuff is something you do over and over. But a couple things that we need to make note of here. Friday, September 29th is the technical opening night. If you want to go out and opening night, because it does get steadily busier throughout the season. Sunday, October 8th, and this is something that Eric told me about, a new thing called Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Yep.
Are we
What
is
is
that
that?
just are we just gonna have to think about that, or what is it?
It's I will say this for now, it'll be like a normal like show night, except there will be a few new things that will be added that you will just have to come to experience yourself.
Yep.
Oh.
We are not allowed
Yep.
to
Oh.
we are not allowed to say what those things are. But
Oh, okay.
it'd be one of those things worth to come and check out.
Yep.
Nice.
You wanna go check that out now?
Poblanos. That's what people are saying. They love
Yes,
it. What's up,
poblanos.
Kimmy? What's up, everybody? Hey,
Yes,
thank you for
poblanos.
sending me all the info and everything. I hope I don't let you
That
down. I
is
think
amazing.
I'm a quarter of the way there. I think I'm a quarter of the way through my 22 pages. Just to make sure I hit everything. All right, because there's a lot of stuff going on with Petrified Forest, So Sunday Bloody Sunday, TBA. I guess you'll have to experience it.
You want to go experience?
I do.
I'm intrigued now, actually.
On Wednesday, October 11th, Special Needs Night, which is awesome. And then the Make-A-Wish Kids Day, I think it's like $5 tickets. Everything goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is awesome.
Every penny goes to Make-A-Wish.
That is so cool. All right, and that'll be a daytime event?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 9 to noon.
Perfect.
Right, and we actually have one of the trails somewhat open, so the kids can go through, and we'll have people with candy so they can trick or treat through the trail.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And one of the more
For
fun
$5?
things. Yeah.
And we've got a bunch of
I'm
different
like
games,
going-
Can adults do that?
crafts. We have
Act like
witchcrafts.
kids?
Yeah, I do
Sure.
the witchcrafts.
If you're bringing $5 for Make-A-Wish, you are absolutely
Yeah,
allowed.
exactly.
Yeah.
I will even give you candy.
And one of the things that's been like a big hit for us is we have a dunk tank.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Ken did it the
Oh,
first
that's right,
year, and that
yeah.
was the most terrifying thing
we
we've
will
ever
never do
done.
that again. Ever. But,
So
but
we still
are
have nightmares
partners.
hearing that
Yeah.
ding.
You should get like vloggers. Get vloggers to come in, and then people can throw the
They can
dunk
dunk
tank
them.
at them.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Who would be our first? Who would I volunteer out of all of you?
Kira.
Yeah, Kira.
Yeah.
I was actually Kira too. Awesome. Kira's actually in here, and she's making fun of me burning my face off with some hot sauce at the Mexican restaurant Poblanos.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then, so I love that A Petrified Forest does amazing things, good things, which is great. Love supporting them even more. However, this is great, but on the complete end of the other spectrum, on October 18th and 25th, and we've experienced a couple of these throughout the years, the total eclipse nights. So, who wants to explain what that is? Because we would just cry.
Because we've experienced those nights, and they're intense.
Well, we take all our a lot of our brightest show lighting, where it is pretty much pitch black in a lot of spaces, but we have safety to make sure you're getting through it. But when you walk through it as a guest, it's pretty much in the darkness, except for a glow stick.
You do get a glow stick.
Yeah, standard.
You gotta be safe.
Little glow stick.
But yeah, some of the actors are allowed to grab that glow stick, and if you lose it, then you're in the dark the rest of the way through the trail.
Yeah.
So I gotta cut in here. So the characters are amazing, and they literally wear these things like pelts. Like, they take pride in this. One of them opened up a drawer, and they just had a pile of them in there. It's just like, these are them trying to take it out of your hands if you want something a little bit more intense. It's even a little bit more intense when they knew who I am, but I don't know who they are.
Exactly, yeah.
That's also pretty scary right there, so definitely put that on your list.
It's a lot of fun. If you like interactive elements in a haunt, this is definitely for you, because it's very interactive.
Yeah, you have to sign a waiver that night, so
Yes.
you're gonna get touched.
Yeah, yeah. So I would definitely check it out if you guys like the interactive part of a haunt. So.
Yeah. So keep in mind the calendar is available. All the stuff is on the website. Follow them on social media. Love that you have different special events.
I think we'll be on the road trip that week, so we won't be able to go.
Which one?
The total eclipse, the 18th. Our road trip's the 18th.
But we can come back the following weekend. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
or we'll just show up like really late and walk through in the dark.
Okay.
We'll give you a really exclusive show.
I was like, gosh darn it, I'm gonna miss it, guys.
I think I show up, but we'll just turn out the lights for it.
There have been years where we've gone more than once because it's that much. We don't do that for a lot of haunts, but it's worth it.
We appreciate that.
All right, and then all new, and I'm going to put an asterisk on this because there was an asterisk on the sheet. There are tours that are going to be available, whether these be day tours on the Tuesdays of October 17th and 24th, or the Lights On tours, which are going to be at night but lights on. Okay,
Yes.
just want to make sure I got that right. So here are
Lights
the
and
details.
sounds, I think, would be on.
Yeah, lights and sound, but no scare actors.
Gotcha. Right, so the descriptions are going to be right here. You can go through and check it out with no characters, but effects or during the day or that kind of thing. It's really neat to see everything behind the scenes, how everything works. We're usually just getting scared, and whenever we get run backstage, we're like scaring people. So
it's all a blur. It happens so fast.
It's such a blur. I'm just driving home crying, putting my order into White Castle. I mean, it's a whole night.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So definitely keep an eye on their special events. Have you guys kicked around and doing any other kinds of events, or doing? Are you just okay? See the evil smile. Paintball.
We were fortunate enough last year, or this year, 2023. We set up a haunted house at MegaCon.
Yeah.
That was
awesome.
It was like a learning experience. As one of us going out like, oh, we don't know how it's going to turn out, and next you know we heard from pretty much everyone that we were like the biggest thing at MegaCon, and just everyone like praised us, was like, oh my gosh, such a great experience. It was like glad that there was never a time like where it slowed down at all.
No,
we were
you
constantly
guys
just
were
go.
popular. You guys were always visible. Every time I walked by to see you guys always have a line.
Yeah. And you know what's weird about that is, I know the event's over, but if let's say they wanted to get like a full-on walkthrough of the house that they had at MegaCon, well, where should they go?
Where should they go?
Go to their actual Petrified Forest location in Castleberry.
Altamonte Springs.
Melissa, that was me teeing you up to promote our YouTube channel, where we have a full walkthrough of their.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the actual haunt. Okay,
Melissa,
sorry.
welcome to the
my
show.
My bad. Right over the head. Okay.
I didn't
Here,
get it.
have another Snickers.
Thank you.
right.
I'll take that.
I wanted it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine.
You gave it to me.
But yes,
I have more.
Yeah, we were a big hit at MegaCon, which is saying something because there was 2 booths with fudge. So if we were up there in that echelon, that's awesome.
That's what
success.
Ken was when
Yeah.
he wasn't when he wasn't at the haunted
Oh yeah, I
house.
got
The fudge again.
I got the unicorn one. It was amazing.
That's awesome. Very cool. All kinds of awesome events there. Do we want to reveal everything here at the halfway?
Still more watch time.
More watch time? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, we got to stretch this
I
out.
got you now.
We're so close.
We
though.
got to stretch this
We're
out as much
so
as we can.
close that we could just hit a button and we would be revealing
We're not even
stuff.
at 30 minutes here.
Oh my god. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask you some questions. Okay?
Okay.
And let's take a look at this. Now, if you have any questions for them in the comments, go ahead and put that there. Kira said she loved the MegaCon house. It was hilarious. It was amazing. But here we go. Let's go with 10 questions. I changed them all.
I wasn't expecting
a quiz.
Wait. You have questions?
Yeah,
No, you said we didn't have questions.
we do.
We do have questions.
We always have
You threw
questions.
me a curveball. Gaslighting me,
All
man?
right, what, did you want the show to be over in 5 minutes? Are you that hungry?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm always hungry.
We
That's
have
cool.
Snickers.
I mean, we're the second
The 2
best.
Snickers didn't fill me up.
All right. All right, 10 questions. Now, because we've got 4 of you in the studio, what we're going to do here is if it's a easy answer, just shout it out. And if it's something that's detailed, whoever's best suited to answer it, please do. All right. Let's go ahead and do this one here. I have a question for all of the panel. Do you guys miss me? Scott Hoffman?
Always.
Oh my God,
Always.
yes we do.
Oh,
Totally.
Scott's
My
awesome.
favorite pirate bouncer.
Yes.
Oh, and he'll know this. Puppy, monkey, baby.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
That's an inside joke that him and I have for a long time.
Hey, Scott.
That's awesome.
That's very
Oh,
cool.
that's cool. A little reunion right there. All right, getting in here. Okay, we're gonna start with John here. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Same order as last time. Who would play your character this year in a movie?
But this year?
Well, or you in a movie. It's fine.
Sure. I'm gonna go with Jim Caviezel.
Oh, Jesus himself.
Well, I mean,
Because that's what I get called all the time. So
Yeah.
let's just go with that.
That's awesome.
I don't see it.
No?
You have to probably put the hair down, and then
Yeah.
you'll be able to see it.
Oh,
I'm
it's-
not
yeah,
gonna
it's-
put it down because then everybody on your stream's gonna also call me
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus!
All you're gonna hear in Johnny's
in your-
ears is,
in your studio.
Okay, I'll put sound effects in the. All right, and Crystal.
I'm going Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Cool.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
I'm going to say Tom Cruise because he is also short.
That's
He is
I-
also-
and he
I was
was
like
appropriate.
5'1", yes. Yes.
All right, very cool.
Easy enough. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Absolutely.
Jim Carrey have to put on a couple.
He might have to bulk up a little.
Yeah. He might
That's
have to
fine.
eat more
Or
protein.
Yeah.
we could CGI. He could just be the voice, I guess.
Yeah.
If he could do the Grinch and go through all like what he did with that, he could do anything.
Very cool. All right, next question. Go ahead and ask this one here, Melissa.
Would you ever consider doing another off-season event?
Yes.
Ooh. Other than MegaCon and other than the seasonal event, maybe Arbor Day.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm all
Some
about
treats.
groundhog.
We
trees.
could
With axes coming
National,
at you.
no, it's National Donut Day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
I'm down.
Yeah,
Killer
fine.
donuts.
I'm
Let's
down.
do it.
I do like a taco day thing, and then with poblanos.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Cinco de Mayo.
Marketing. There you go.
Cinco de
Cinco de
Mayo.
Mayo.
Cinco de APF.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, well, stay tuned for that if that ever comes to
I hope
fruition.
Kimmy's writing down all these.
Yeah.
All these
Yeah.
answers.
Kimmy's scoring me right now. She's got a checkbox, like a report card.
Oh, they're
He-
saying they're
he missed
skipping over
this
this.
point.
So they want you and me in the dunk tank. Johnny, are you down?
Okay, yeah, if we're available that day, we might mysteriously be in, I don't know, Pennsylvania.
We you know what? We might be out of town.
Oh,
no.
In that case, the dunk tank is not scary at all.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
definitely
lot
not.
of fun.
No, we were just
Yeah.
joking.
Not filled with piranhas.
It's
We
not
were
filled with
no,
spiders.
we were
Oh, we
absolutely
were talking
joking
about the
when
dunk
we said,
tank.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
No, not
Every time you get dunk, we'll give you a Snickers.
yes. And for the record, when we said we were emotionally scarred, we were just joshing with you.
Yeah.
We
Oh, yeah.
were
Of
fine.
course.
It was
I
fun.
trust you
it was
completely.
Fun.
You
Yeah,
guys
it
seem
didn't
trustworthy.
give me nightmares or nothing.
Yeah.
No, good.
Totally.
I'll be down for the dunk tank though.
That's fine. I mean, I've seen you try to dunk somebody in the dunk tank.
And
did
it
not
epically
go.
failed. My
Epically
7
failed.
years of softball epically
Yeah, it's
failed.
bad. All right, next question here. How do you, as an individual, get into character? Let's start off with Erica and change the order.
The funny thing is, it's like the moment after I get all the makeup and stuff in, it's kind of just like just flipping a switch. I'm just automatically into the character. From like the moment I see the first guest, I'm no longer Eric.
And we are no longer people you know either.
Nope.
All right, Ken.
Well, I feel like I'm cheating, but it's kind of the same with me. After a while, you just develop that, I don't know, practice maybe, you develop that skill where you can just switch from you to character real fast. It's like I'll have conversations with people coming by where I'll be like, I'm going to eat your soul. Did you try the garlic risotto at that Italian place last night?
Have you adopted a dog yet?
Fantastic. It's like, I'll kill your children. It was to die for. You know, it's like, yeah, you just get used to it. I guess it's like a practice thing.
That's cool. You can turn it on and off.
Yeah,
That's really
pretty
cool.
quick.
Cool. Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah. I would say same, all those things.
Okay.
And then it's like when we're first like filming the things for the year, the first time you have the complete whole thing on, because like even getting the parts and pieces ready, but once you put the whole thing on all together, it just overwhelms you. Yeah.
Awesome.
I would say to like tag on all that. I'll speak for all of us too. It's knowing the character ahead of time too. We kind of read into it and think all those questions. What would this character do if and when? And we think about those weeks in advance before opening. But one thing I do is I like to watch the first guest coming in and just let them see me first. Is one thing I do. I don't know, and then let my character. What would my character say to them first? I guess kind of a thing.
Yes.
So for like a first-time scare actor, for like someone who's scaring for the very first time, never done it before, is this something you train them how to turn it on and off, or something they just learn as they go, as they scare?
Well, they don't hire people who are ever off.
That's the goal.
They're living the dream.
There you go.
We actually do like classes day is one of the first things that the new actors come to, and that's kind of part of my class is the staying in character part and learning to shut yourself off and turn your character on, and like you're not answering questions how you would, you're answering like stuff how your character would.
Right.
Yeah, I talk a little bit about that in my class.
That's cool.
But yeah, we do that for that full day, which is actually coming up in like 2 weeks, where we'll have a full day, and each one of us does a different class, and then we have the makeup team, and then costume wardrobe and stuff. They have their own classes for everybody. But yeah, we'll go through. I do like the improv acting, with the talking, if they're going to be talking, and then John has his. Well, that's more about.
We talk about picking your prey and stuff.
Yeah, picking your prey
in my class.
Oh, that's cool.
In my class is a lot of it adapting and like movement and just like how like looking for certain things of your character. I always like try to like the same thing like the whole picking your prey thing and like how teach them, especially you're working as a team. We are all part of the same team. It's like the guests that are coming through. This is their horror movie, and they're the stars.
The hero,
yeah, they're the hero. We're the villains. But everyone always has like a lot of laughs like during the classes.
I don't know if I'm like proud or scared when all the new actors like start cheering when I tell them, you're the villains. They're like, yay! I'm like,
Don't be
cool.
A hero.
Here, that's cool.
I just think that outside.
People that weren't impressed are probably already evil. Just, I was already there.
Yeah.
You're not giving me permission to do anything.
Right.
Because in reality, we're just all a whole bunch of weird people and doing fun things in the woods. Doing crazy, scary things in the woods.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Next one. So you guys are part of the concept and everything here, but what do you think the general philosophy of the Petrified Forest is for updating the event every year? Because it is new every single year, which is so impressive.
I think that's simple. Better. Every year we want to be better.
Hey.
It's like if we go through and then people are like coming out saying this is the best you've ever been, it's like okay, good until next year.
Yep.
Like I go one step higher next
We
year.
always want it to be better.
That sounds familiar. What do we do every year?
That's really good. Bigger and better every year.
Every single year.
Every single year.
That's something that a lot of people don't like realize. Like how like it's point like it's built from the ground up every year. Like for 16 years, not one wall stays, and it's also built by like a team of like maybe 6 to 8 people at the most.
Oh wow.
But every year, like the owners, I'll just say that, they always just want to strive to be something better, something that people have never seen. And that's also how, like, with them, like, using us, like, we think that way, too. It's like, what can we give our guests that they have never seen before at another haunt? And especially one of our owners, like, she'll say something like, I'm going to build this. And we look like, how are you going to, like, is that even possible? And then she, like, builds it. And it's like, oh, it's possible. And it's always the most incredible thing. It, like, we still get surprised every single year. And so, like, when we're getting excited, we know, like, oh, the guests are going to be in for a real treat. And just keep it, just as the bigger we get, the crazier we get.
Okay. They do have some of the most inventive scares. We've had like Yetis rappelling at us from a mountain.
Yeah, that's right.
People,
You have, like,
people,
the
racks in the stilts.
the goats.
Yeah,
Just that's because when you do a lot of haunted houses, if you in the audience have done a lot of haunted houses, sometimes you, like, if you go to horror nights and you've gone for years and years and years, you know where the scares are coming from, the boo holes, whatever. You are not prepared for a Petrified Forest because it's different every year, and they scares are reset from. I've had people jump out at me from furniture.
Yep.
I've had a disco chainsaw guy murder us. It's crazy from nowhere, which I think scared the bejesus out of me that year. But yeah, if you want really, really good quality stuff and scares, it's crazy.
The TV room, the room last year in the Aliens. Remember the white,
a full-on UFO. You walk inside.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah.
Really, really good. Yeah.
Very cool.
Awesome. All right, next one here. Go ahead and ask this one, Melissa.
What was something unexpected that resonated with the fans?
Camp Carver.
Oh yeah.
Even
I
though
love that one.
I'm gonna say that's the answer that a lot of people on our team would say because they just didn't think it was gonna work. Yeah. But we did. We were like, it's just a slasher out in this abandoned camp, but it was still a lot of, okay, is this really gonna work? And we heard a lot of people that year just coming out of the trails like, I got that story and I understood. All that.
It was one of my favorite haunts that year, actually. It was cool because you took a different take on it. It was more the 70s. You know, when you think of the camp horror, you think of 80s. You think of, the 80s slashers. But you guys took it more to the 70s. So, Disco Killer, which was really cool. So,
we made it groovy.
Yeah, very groovy.
That's glad you dug it.
Yay. Very cool.
It was definitely far out.
Straight walking into a movie with that one. That's cool. All right, next one. If your character was the spokesperson of a product in modern times, what would it be?
Oh, man.
Pick any brand.
Okay, so our character
I was going to say, most likely it would be for steel chainsaws. I think we'd probably
Still?
Yeah,
personalized steel chainsaws.
Yeah.
Say this year.
Well, this year.
This year's characters.
This year.
Yeah.
Snickers.
All right.
Sponsor of Petrified Forest and HauntScene.
There we go.
I'm in.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. All right. Next one here. Melissa, go ahead and ask this one.
What is your go-to snack/drink before a night of haunting?
Sweet tarts.
Chilled fruit snacks.
Chilled
we're
fruit
big on
snacks.
the sweet tarts.
You know, by the way, guys,
Yeah.
I did treat you a little bit. I did put the Snickers in the fridge, so you're welcome.
Yes, they are chilled. Thank you.
They were
Gotcha.
quite nice.
Just anything from the Wawa next door. Shout out to
Yeah.
Wawa.
Yeah, we go to Wawa.
Wawa.
That tends to be our
Yeah.
pregame ritual for us.
Yeah.
They're great, but they're right there next to us, so it helps us out for the night. Mine's caffeine, obviously.
Yeah, coffee.
Which shouldn't
Speaking
be.
of caffeine, have you ever had Ghost Energy? This episode is sponsored.
Sponsored by Ghost.
Okay. We got that one in the bag.
We got Wawa's. We're good, man. We got all the sponsors.
You got to pay for that HauntScene plane somehow.
Yep. HauntScene
Awesome.
helicopter.
Saw that coming in.
That's gonna land in Petrified Forest. Dropping this fall.
All right, next one. What is the most personally fulfilling part of what you do?
Ooh. Okay, I got like 8 answers to that.
We've got 21 minutes, but we still have to reveal the trails.
Oh yeah, because I think people are going to want to eventually see that part. Okay, honestly, for me personally, it's gratifying when I scare people or make them laugh right after. The entertainment of it. Yeah. It's like, because we are all entertainers, and we want to. To be fair, we want to entertain them, not ourselves. But there is a lot you get out of that. But the part I think I usually enjoy the most is when we have like the special needs night or kids day, where it's like you're doing something.
Yeah.
It's actually giving back, helping people out. That's super satisfying, and I didn't expect that out of this job at all. But that's always really good.
Yeah, those 2 days. Those 2 days speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Those are obviously
yeah.
most fulfilling.
Yeah, do we ever? I don't know if we've ever
But
done
for
special needs without like crying at like some point
Yeah.
every time.
But for just like normal times, yeah.
Just the
Most
scaring, entertaining.
fulfilling for me is like when you see that kid in the yard, like last year, like he read all the stories
Oh.
like that was on the signs, and he actually was like, "You're blah blah blah," and like called out the character names. Like he was paying attention to the stories
Yeah.
and like that's really fulfilling.
Yeah, I had one kid come up to me when it was the Wendigo, and I was the conductor, and the stories explained how it was the inaugural trip of the train and how the Wendigo stopped us, and the kid came up to me, and he's like maybe 5, and he's like, "I'm so sorry the Wendigo ruined your big day." And it's like it nearly broke my heart. And I just like gave him a fist bump. I'm like, "Yeah, you made my day. Thank you."
Sweet summer
But it's
child.
just the fact that it got through.
Yeah.
And I'm only going to do 4, not all 8. The other thing I actually super fulfilling is when you see the new scare actors get into it. And it's like
The excitement.
that first night at the end of the night when they walk out of the trail and they're like, "Oh, I scared this guy and his wife," and then you see that look in their eyes, and it's, they're hooked. That you're getting the same enjoyment. It's like that's super fulfilling.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Did I miss anybody?
That pretty much nails it.
Yeah, I like those answers.
Yeah.
Also, we get chilled fruit
Ditto.
snacks. We also
Perfect.
get fruit snacks.
So when you guys have food trucks, I think you have a consistent food truck out there, right?
Well, it's a couple
Yes.
of different ones.
Well, we do have one, but we also have other vendors that come in.
Gotcha.
which
What
are
is your
awesome.
What is your favorite food
I know
item,
this
Chris?
one, the marshmallow place.
Yeah.
They had pumpkin spice ice cream covered with marshmallow,
What?
and then the marshmallow was toasted on the outside.
How did
It was the most
not
beautiful
know
thing.
that?
You were too
Yeah.
busy with the doggos.
I was
Yeah.
distracted by the
You're
dogs.
And we also have the churro one.
The churro one was
That
with
they
the
were
mini
so
filled
good
with
too.
ice cream and
Oh
then
my
chocolate
God.
sauce on top of that and strawberry sauce on
busy.
top
Oh,
of that.
yeah.
And then the
But
knot.
the knot,
Garlic
Yeah.
knots.
the knot,
Oh
and
my
we
God,
know they're
did they-
coming
Those I
back,
got.
hopefully.
You recommended them to me.
Are
They
those
were
things
good.
they have every year? Like they're gonna have them
That's
again this
hopefully
year?
They always
coming
come
back.
with one.
No,
I want
Yeah.
those.
God,
I want
need
the
one.
treats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure the
Oh,
treats.
the
are
marshmallow
More
place had like
sugar.
these eyeball things last
Yes.
year too.
He was very cute.
And the drink, did I say that? Yeah, it was like
How
a
did I miss all
Sprite-based
this?
drink with like a green sweet slime thing in it or something.
Yeah.
That was
Super good.
I
That was
need
pretty
everything on
Yeah.
the menu here. I was,
I mean,
I
there's
think
all kinds.
I think I was too busy getting carried back into the
It's true.
pond.
No shoes.
No
Fair.
shoes.
We were
We'll
all.
let you get a snack first next time.
I should
Yeah.
get the snack first
Yeah.
and then get carried back.
I'll just be carrying you while you're just
while
snacking.
I'm eating.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is so cool.
I'll just
This
run,
is so
I'll just
good.
run
Go to
behind
the
you.
food
I'll like hand you mini donuts while he's carrying your.
Oh yeah, the mini donuts.
It's like a marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this from? The truck over there. All right, continue.
Awesome. All right. And then the last one. What is the most tired you've been at the haunt? Anybody ever crashed or like slept at the haunt? Did you guys have like a little
Yeah.
balcony thing you used to have up there? If somebody was living there or something?
There's a
Yeah.
treehouse that's built.
That's right.
One back
Yeah.
there.
But you don't want to go in there because you don't know if you're going to go whee through the floor.
I feel like we have
didn't
been
expect
there
that
at
sound to
every
come out of you.
single hour of the day. Like
Yeah.
at least at some point, I'm sure we've been there at every single hour of the day.
Very cool.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
we
would
get,
assume so. You guys pull like all-nighters. You just go into the next
We
day.
do.
Okay.
feel
I
like
personally, I still have a regular 9 to 5 job. Actually, it's 8 to 5 job. Even during the run.
Yeah.
I'm not awake till 9. but even during the run, and yeah, there's some days, especially like by week 3. That's usually when all the actors you start seeing it too, where you're just it wears at you. It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts. You get a little bit more tired all the time.
That's usually how I am
Yeah.
doing hunt season.
Yeah, but then it's like then you get excited once you start getting the scares,
And then you
and
realize
you
it's
forget
almost
all
over,
about
and
it.
then
Yeah.
you get,
Yeah, and then you're in the last week, and you're like, oh my god, it's almost over.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, let's go ahead and reveal the things.
Okay.
All right. Are
Let's
you
do
ready
it.
for this?
I'm ready for this. No more screen time. We're good. Really good?
17 minutes left.
Okay.
I mean, we
let's do it.
will go over for that.
No, let's go.
I
Let's
love
go.
it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for this? Did I miss something? Is she sending you notes?
Huh?
No, we're looking through our
We're just
list.
checking ours.
No?
Okay.
I'm like,
I
what
mean,
did I
I
forget?
think we're not. We've gotten the trailer
Nobody
reveal.
yell at us on the comments?
Yeah,
No?
please,
Okay.
God. This is okay. Here's where I edit out a spot where I'm gonna edit this later or something. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the things here. Are you ready for this? Now, we're not gonna have any artwork yet or the stories yet, but maybe we'll give the titles and then maybe like a general synopsis.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Trail number 1. The gore seasons. This one is all based on bulls goring people.
I'm sorry. What?
Never mind.
Yeah, we bring running with the bulls into the woods at the forest.
Because
Good
I'm-
luck. Don't wear red.
I've been wanting to do a running of the Bulls haunt for years. And
Don't
this
go
is
to the
finally our
blackout
year.
nights.
This is finally our year. But no, this is based on the 4 seasons. we're calling it the Gore Seasons.
Oh, that
because
makes
it's a very, very
Yeah, a
twisted
little play
take
on that,
on the holidays and the seasons themselves. You just figured it out.
That makes way more sense.
that makes
I was
way
like,
That's as long
I
as
was
I
thinking
can
like
figure out the
fields of
Snickers.
corn
I
being
literally,
planted by.
okay, I thought you were, okay, I thought you're serious. Wow.
I don't feel so bad about the Snickers thing now.
No,
Okay, no.
it's all right.
I'm
Spread
just
the
gonna
love.
go into the trail expecting like a horde of bulls.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah,
People
it'll-
really, really want the food. They want the
like that you guys
poblanos.
went
They want the
there.
marshmallow place.
I
They
like
want
that
the
you went
Wawa.
I thought for a second. I'm
People
like,
are
he's
ready to
gaslighting.
go.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So, trail number 2, the final bell. Now, is this the Snickersnee trail?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
there isn't really
It's like the-
I'm just like the overall like main theme, but each of the 3 trails will be like my friends, like their own stories that have come to life.
Oh, cool.
So
I see. Okay.
And this one is all about boxing.
No.
It's all about the history of AT&T.
Starting my own boxing gloves?
It's a pugilist. But, no, this is a school.
That makes sense.
Do you want to
Fine.
explain a little bit about it?
yeah, why don't you explain,
hold on
Crystal,
one
because-
second because we did the Gore Seasons. What's the setting
Yeah.
for this? Sorry,
What was the setup for the Gore Seasons? You're saying?
the setting.
The setting.
Yeah.
Oh, the setting is just you traveling through the 4 seasons. You're gonna start out in late fall, and then winter.
The dead
I
of
literally
winter.
thought they
Summer.
meant the band Four Seasons.
No.
Your answer has disappointed me now. Just kidding. I was like, this is like.
I hate that I understood that reference.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna see all of the bad and terrible things that can happen to you in any season of the year.
Very cool.
Some of the holidays that fall in those seasons.
Sounds like a typical day for me.
Oh my
All right,
God.
let's go. I'm just kidding.
But then we have like a little Halloween.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm so excited.
I love
Yes.
that. Arbor Day. Well, actually,
Arbor
like
Day.
the whole thing is Arbor Day because it's
It's
trees. Celebrate this every day all year. All right, so the Gore Season's awesome. The final bell, which is like a school.
Yes.
Loves school.
Okay.
Sometimes schools have small, short in stature people that murder me. By the way, that's what I'm scared of: dolls and people. You know.
Wow,
We
can't
learned
believe you
not to
told
say
us
what we're
that.
scared of.
That's fine. I mean,
Did you not learn from me?
look, like
Yeah,
I said,
dolls.
they're interviewing us. All right. So yeah, dolls. Because you guys got me a couple of years ago in the Island of the Dolls.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
he's the
that.
dance
Yeah.
one,
That
yes.
was Johnny's version.
Yeah, that was
All right,
horrible.
yeah. So, like,
I mean, it was an amazing trail. It just
Mhm.
murdered my face.
So school themed. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's going to
Very
take you
cool.
through a little history of school as well. So you'll get to see, I think, an iteration of the school in different time periods.
Oh,
That'll
okay.
be the setting for
I like
that.
that.
I
like
feel like
school
we're going
themes.
educational
Like haunted
this year.
school themes.
I think we can actually we can yeah, I think we can discuss too that how every year we like to have the different each trail is a different genre too, and that's the final bell is more of the ghost story, haunted
Ooh, I
type.
love ghost stories.
Very cool.
Very good. Very good.
Love it. All right, those are the first 2, 1 and 2, the Gore Seasons and the Final Bell. Neither of the concepts occurred to me originally.
The Johnny
All right, it's been a long day,
Totally
everybody.
different. Yeah.
Yep. All right, very, very cool. Don't tell Crystal you're afraid of dolls. LOL. All right.
Yeah.
Too late. You already did.
Yep.
Too late.
And
All
trains.
Forest.
Trains. Yep. Wreck me.
And trains.
All right. So next one here. Oh my God.
Merciless magic.
Merciless magic. Now I'm afraid to say anything.
Look, what kind
No,
of
this
magic
is
do
the
you
Magic
do?
Johnson shooting.
No? Oh.
Yes.
Dun.
Yep, totally.
You just watch Shaquille O'Neal at the free throw line, and you're just sit there make
Forever.
Make
That
it.
is-
It's
It's like,
basketball.
come
on.
It's
That is
basketball themed.
That's
Oh, okay.
That is kinda
Okay.
funny.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Merciless magic.
Yeah.
What's the
What's this one?
What's the deets?
Well, we can say like we're gonna get the full stories out later, but it's based on my
Yeah.
character, a magician of sorts, and this is showing the history I've gone through to go from a normal magician who's just trying to go to parties and stage shows to maybe someone who's experienced all forms of magic, including dark magic
And through his travels
Go ahead.
of the different types of magic that are in the world.
the trail. The setting will be that to show you what I've
cool.
gone through or what my character's gone through.
Magic the Gathering.
Nah. We can change
You walk
it
in, they
still.
hand you a deck.
Yeah. You have to play your way through the trail.
I might be okay.
So we got the Four Seasons Band was the first one. We got
so
Arbor
cool.
Day is the second one, and then we got Magic the Gathering.
See, now I've built these pictures and trailers in my head.
These are all Johnny's trails. Pictures in his head. Okay.
I might have to make some fan art, some fan edits.
And I will, for going back towards the final ball, I will give a little bit of advice. Go into the light.
Ooh.
They say never to go into the light.
Go into the light.
I don't want to go into the light. Okay. Okay, well, we'll find
Cool.
out.
All right, well, in the comments, let me know now the information that you graciously let us announce tonight. Is this something you had announced already to your crew and everything? Like everybody knew all the themes and everything?
To an extent.
To an extent, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they haven't seen the commercial. That
Oh, well, welcome to the HauntScene family.
Yeah.
The subscribe button's down there.
Yeah, we tried to push them on that in our groups because it's hopefully they're watching, give them a chance to actually see it for the first time. They knew the main theme in a sense and the trail theme, so.
Yeah, we did announce that we have a Hootenanny. We call it every year. Back to Haunt and Hootenanny we have every year. And, yeah, we announced it then, the themes.
Very cool.
We weren't set on the names yet, but.
Well, now we
got the
are.
themes.
Now
Now we
set
are.
in stone.
Now it's kind of super
We've
official.
already announced it. Can't change
It's
it now.
Facebook official.
Yes,
Facebook official.
Facebook official.
Well, Kimmy says if you drive by, there might be something peeking over the fence already.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
I
'cause
think we might have to make a drive over there, Johnny.
Yeah.
Let's
he's
just
up.
hop the
Oh
fence.
my goodness.
And it's not peeking. It's like staring into your soul. I was saying, there's nothing.
Oh
If
my
you drive
God,
by,
I
there
was
is nothing peeking about
I was
it.
literally in Altamonte Springs today. I was about 3 miles where my office is, and I didn't even think to drive by.
Oh my
Right after the
goodness.
show, Johnny, and go see it. We should just
Yeah.
hop the fence.
I'm gonna have
Let's
to
go.
just have them send me a picture. A lot easier. All right, so those are the trails here. Let's see. Did I forget anything? I almost forgot. I put this in the actual description here, but just like we were nominated as the #2 local podcast in Orlando Weekly, you can vote for our friends at A Petrified Forest through September 18th. You can vote once per day. And how would you like to put the link in there, John? There we go. I'm going to make it easy on everybody. Boom, there you go. Go to that link, do the things. It's on the it's on their social media. Okay, that link didn't
File's
work.
not found.
Why is the link so okay? Find it on their social media. Let me delete that so I don't look totally stupid. Go to the Petrified Forest website. Petrified Forest just posted it. Awesome. Go there right now and vote, and then vote tomorrow and the next day. Vote all the way through September 18th. And I believe that you are the only Central Florida haunt
Only
nominated.
Central Florida haunt.
Wow, that is so
Nice.
cool.
There's only 3 total from Florida.
Very cool.
Miami, Tampa, and us.
Gotcha. Yeah, that is awesome. So yeah, definitely support them. We will definitely share that out through our social media and try to get our family to support you as well. But that is awesome. Very, very cool. Yeah, vote every day. Yep, I'm reminded. Check.
Every day.
All right.
Yes.
All right. How am I doing? How am I doing? Whoever's watching them, how are we doing on our notes?
I'd say she's like everything looks like pretty checked off. Apparently, missed 3 things, but we're not allowed to say. I'm kidding.
I'm like, please God, I'll get my notes.
Your score later.
Which email was that?
She said he'll pay later at the haunt. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna get you, Johnny.
It's just gonna be a pit full of dolls.
That
Throw you
sounds
right in there.
horrifying. All right, so here's the social media information for Petrified Forest. But you know what? Just maybe some people tuned in a little bit late. Maybe they want to watch the clip again, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Quiet, people.
Action! It's story time. Mr. Snickersnee. Here on Good Sir. Action?
What's a Kindernomicon?
Okie dokie.
Three trails, one price. APetrifiedForest.com.
Oh, that's so good. I'm going to watch that a couple more times. Oh, that is so fun. So, awesome theme this year. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely go out, support the good causes. The trick-or-treat thing for $5 is just, that's the Make-A-Wish thing is just nuts.
Yeah.
That's like the best value ever. We're going to have to go to that.
Can we go?
Get some candy. You guys, make a
Yeah,
donation.
we will give you candy.
Yay.
You get to go on one of the trails and get candy.
Okay. All right. We're done.
It's not weird at all.
And a
Not at all.
And a
Not
dog.
at all. Not when it comes to
Yeah,
the dog.
anything to help make.
And a toss.
It's
And a dunk
Yeah.
tank. Let's do it.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, so definitely go there and vote every single day. it's 8:54. We have to start wrapping it up. It's been a long show. It's been a long day. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to put the camera on y'all one more time. Thank you so much for being on the show. Driving all the way here.
Yep.
We love you. God, we love you so much. All right. Go ahead and we'll start with John again. If you want to give a shout out to anybody or anybody in particular, say goodbyes, that kind of thing.
Shout out to my cats watching at home. Mungo just had teeth surgery, so yeah, this is for you, buddy.
Pour one out.
That's all I got. All my Forest family that's watching, hi.
Shout out to our makeup and costuming team. You guys make us look awesome every year, and all of those costumes are done by 2 people.
Yes.
Wow.
Just so you know that.
They have an army.
Yeah. Yeah. So thanks for making us look good.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to give a shout out to my wife and kids and my dog Gus. I'm his emotional support human, and I hope he's doing okay with me not being home yet. But and actually, I actually like to mention also the build team.
Yeah.
They've been absolutely killing it out there. There's
the
not
heat.
a lot, and it's crazy hot, and they're
has
killing
been
it.
Very hot here in Florida. Oof.
Yeah.
And then I just want to give a shout out again to Dan Caro and Kenny Gazzetti. Like we've been like working with them since I think 2005, 2006 when they first started doing commercial for us, and every year it's progressively gone like better and better.
Yeah.
But it's like, and we always say that like, wow, it's the best one yet. It's the best one yet. It's the best one yet. And just everything they do just always blows away. And like Dan, with like your advice and guidance, that you always like help us like with like things like it's very appreciative, very appreciated, and just that, and also just the owners. Thank you for allowing us to help make the forest bigger and better every single year and helping your guys' dreams come true.
Aww. They love each other. They're just one
really
big happy forest family celebrating Arbor Day.
Every day.
Every
Arbor
day
Day,
is
every
Arbor
day.
Day.
Arbor Day. Very cool. Well, it's about that time. We're going to have to start wrapping it up.
Sad. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed this.
This is our second show of 3 this week, you know, because we have to introduce ourselves as a team, as a unit. We're going to do that on Saturday at 9 p.m., I think. It'll be a little bit later. And, yeah, so we got that coming up here. But thank you all for joining us tonight. Appreciate you. I am so excited about the forest.
Me too.
It's so
Me
good.
too. Me too. Me too.
So let's bring up one more time, just
So
so
many
in
good things.
case you missed this, I'm going to bring up their social media stuff one more time. Just go right now to petrifiedforest.com. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever, because it is awesome. And if you've never ever been, you are missing out. So definitely make sure that you go. Awesome. All right. Well, why don't you guys hang out for a moment? You know, and we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to pay some haunt bills. And,
Also, real quick, I say for both of us, we just want to say thank you for Snickers for sponsoring
Yes, thank you.
HauntScene and Petrified Forest. Thank you.
so much.
Thank you to Ghost and thank you to
Yeah,
Wall.
what
the
else we got?
sponsors.
I mean, yeah, it's all good. This is perfect. Apple, you know. So. Thanks, guys. Very cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up with just a couple things here. So, Melissa Lukac, we are almost to the haunt season. When does our haunt season begin? Our attending haunt season.
Next week.
Which day? Which day?
September 1st.
Where are we gonna be?
We're going to be at Universal, Halloween Horror Nights.
Be at Horror Nights all weekend long. So if you're going out, look for us. Hit
Actually,
us up
mine starts
social
on
media.
Wednesday. Team member
She's
preview.
an employee, so she gets to go early.
So excited. Yeah, Johnny.
All right.
Be jealous.
Very cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get through our closing stuff here. Thank you to our platinum sponsor, Fright Night South Florida Fairgrounds. Can't wait to see you in South Florida. They are awesome. We also have a newer sponsor, Whoa Davy, the Whoa Davy YouTube channel. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Appreciate that. If you want to, you can support us on Patreon. We have all kinds of awesome Patreon supporters. They've been supporting us for a very long time. Appreciate that. Helps with the haunt bills. And make sure you follow our journey. We are HauntScene on every single platform ever known to mankind, including MySpace
Yeah, we're
and
still on Twitter.
FarmersOnly.com. You know, we're there. So you can go in and follow us, please. Our main platforms these days are going to be Instagram and YouTube. So those are what we're focusing on. And if you are interested in sponsoring HauntScene, you can go to the HauntScene website. It's just /support HauntScene. There'll be some information there. Email us, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Where are we going now?
We're gonna get food.
We are going to get food.
Hello.
The Snickers didn't satisfy you?
Nope.
I just lost our sponsorship. Awesome. All right, well, we will see you on Saturday. We'll have our whole team in the studio, all of the roster of HauntScene, and then we'll talk amongst ourselves. Cool.
Bring some Snickers.
Yeah,
Some
we might
ghosts.
have. I'm not going to eat these. I'm not going to give them to you either because they'll be gone.
Yeah. I'll eat the
Awesome.
whole bag.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and roll credits. Catch you at the forest soon. Thank you for all the information. Thank you to our special guests.
Thank
I
you
love
so much,
doing
guys.
this
Thank
every
you,
single
Petrified Forest.
year.
You know how much we love you guys, and we love coming out to see you all.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see you this year. So excited.
Very cool. All right, well, here we go. It has been the longest day that is. Look, I have excuses. It's been a long day, marred by tragedy.
You're still thinking of Arbor Day.
No, I'm not. Not at all. Till next time, spook easy!
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye. I can't believe I did that for the first time this season.
It's like the first time you
Give me some treats.